this is PitchKit. This was basically the first vibe coded thing that I built in last July. So basically, I quit VC, and then I was thinking like, okay, what shall I do? And as a VC, like a venture capital investor, there is a big problem of like startup pitch narratives being too complicated typically. So I decided to build a product, basically a SaaS for founders to iterate their pitch narratives. And this is it. So this is PitchKit, my first SaaS that I built. So I built this SaaS in 6 days last July. It has been seeing a few iterations, but here it is what it is now. It's making something like 2,000 euros monthly recurring revenue. And I also have enterprise clients like universities from Finland. And this is how it looks like. So it's a proper SaaS. It's complete SaaS. Like you go here, you click create a new pitch, and then you can do it in multiple ways. So started by scratch, guided, story ready. And if you put here your whole story, so I was working in X industry and spotted problem, blah, 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 then the AI is taking that information and putting it into the pitch sections. So basically, this is what becomes from your pitch then. It's an iterative pitch editor. So there is all the sections of your pitches, so problem, solution, so on. And then you can debug the narrative and basically work it out to get a pitch narrative for your case that investors actually read, because otherwise they will just skip it if it's too complex. And then you can export it from here in certain voice and for different places like Expo matchmaking, if you go to Slush and so on, investor email, LinkedIn message, whatever. And of course, there is light mode also, very important, light and dark mode. I have super admin, so I can see if someone is having problems with my app and so on. And there will be more features that I'm actually building right now, or I'm not building anything. The AI is doing it for me. But anyway, there will be more stuff like paperwork tools, term sheet analyzer. Eventually, you can outreach investors here and so on. So I have built this alone myself. I'm making money with it, and I have a lot of other apps as well. And where is PitchKit hosted? PitchKit is hosted at Verso. So here. And yeah. And so I have been like talking about this for months now to get more women into building stuff, since you don't have to know coding anymore per se. Another question in the chat, where does PitchKit revenue come from? It's a subscription tool for founders, so founders are paying to use. That being said, so basically what you can build with these tools, I'm using Cursor, and with Cursor you can do mobile apps as well. And usually another example that I want to show in this session is Hot Girl Steps, which is my friend Heidi built this thing. So basically it's an app to track your hot girl walks. So apparently there is a trend on TikTok to go to hot girl walks because walking makes you hot. So you can use Hot Girl Steps for that, and also manifest during your hot girl walks. So she built this alone with the tools that I'm going to show to you today. And I think the opportunity here is that if I Google now step tracker iOS, like most of the tools look like this. So this is definitely designed and built by engineer dude. So basically vibe coding is unlocking you the opportunity to build something for you, your peer group, and so on. Heidi has, I guess, soon to be 10,000 users on her app she got from Facebook groups. So basically, like you can unlock audiences by building something for them. Like probably most of the women who want to use Hot Girl Steps don't want to use an app that looks and feels built by engineer dude. Let's see the questions. So how long have you been doing this app? I built it in 6 days and last July. Well, how does one handle registering, collecting people's info? They are hosted on Supabase, so basically third-party hosted database. So that helps me with that because basically I don't have to take ownership or responsibility on hacking it, keeping it safe. And do apps work in iOS? You can build anything for any platform with these tools. So iOS, Android, whatever. For my understanding, Heidi is not yet making money with Hot Girl Steps. It's a freemium app. I don't know if it has monetization yet. Yeah. So that being said, I'm gonna write here and also to chat like what are the tools that I use. So basically, how to vibe code. I'm gonna put it a little bit larger. So the app, what I use to building. So building happens for me in Cursor, which is an app that you download on your computer. You can also use apps or websites like Lovable, but I prefer Cursor because it's more flexible. You can do like mobile apps, for instance, with Cursor. With Lovable, you can do only websites. But all of these tools work in the same way. So basically, you describe what you want to build, and then the AI is building it. I'm going to show it to you in a couple of minutes. To store them. So for instance, Cursor is in your computer. So basically the Heidi got you users from Facebook groups. Basically all my users come from LinkedIn. So I have over 30,000 followers on LinkedIn. Mine comes from LinkedIn and SEO. So yeah, building happens with Cursor that has all the code in your computer. So in order to get that to internet, you need to store it somewhere in the internet. So you will use GitHub for Code Archive. So your project the code will be there. And then to host publishing it, I use Vercel. And then for a database, so if you have stuff like you are building an app that has user database or whatever, you need a database. So for that, I use Supabase. And then I use also a little bit other things like for AI features on my apps, I use OpenAI API, and for payments, I use Stripe. And for emails, I use Resend, and then I have my own app that I use to, for instance, like automate updates on social media. So for that, I use my own app that I built called Yeet Post. So I'm also building kind of like stuff to help myself in different things. So that's about it. That's the whole thing. And you can get started quite affordable. So if you now, after this session, download Cursor, it's pretty much free to use for some time. Obviously, it's using AI to generate the code, so they need to monetize it at some point. I built a lot of stuff with the $20 version. Now I have the Ultra or whatever it's called. It costs $200 per month, but since I'm making money already, it's like kind of like affordable. GitHub is free. Vercel, you can get started for free. Database is something like $10. You can get started for free, but this is very, very affordable stack. So basically, you can get started with absolutely not paying for anything. If you choose Lovable, then you need to pay like they're definitely monetizing it more aggressively than Cursor. So you need to pay to publish something, but with Cursor you can get started for free. let's check the chat, and then we will check Cursor. Cursor is super good. Just use it. It's not hard at all. Can you share how much does your apps burn money via LLM API usage? Something like 40 cents per month. Like you can optimize the usage of this AI features a lot. Depending what you do, like if you generate images, that's super expensive. So I pretty much don't have any image generation apps at all. But if you generate texts, like for instance on what PitchKit does, like it's extremely affordable. I also have now a new app called Shitpost Senpai that you can use to shitpost. So if you want to now get traction for your app that you're going to build during the weekend, you can use my amazing SaaS Shitpost Senpai to do that. So you can generate non-boring posts like this. I'm gonna choose myself here, and then I'm gonna do surprise me because I don't have any. Yeah, what remote work taught me about failure based in real experience. So let's see what it's gonna cook. Okay. Oh. Yeah, spicy posts that I can now just copy to LinkedIn and get some traction. If you do this like 20 times per day and just shitpost a lot of stuff on LinkedIn, you will eventually get traction. I guarantee you. That is what I do. Let's see questions. So for instance, this is also like using my same API, but it's still like 40 cents per month. Like it's extremely affordable if you generate only text, and you can optimize that a lot when you build the app. How the different tools? So Cursor, for instance, Cursor and Lovable are using all of these. So not really. You can choose the different tools there. The language models, though, have a little bit of like a variety on what they're good at. So, for instance, like I don't use Gemini to anything. I use Claude Sonnet quite a lot too for like design related things. I use Claude Opus to do like very complex things. Usually I use GPT-5 to do like typical things, and then I also use Cursor's own model Composer quite a lot for coding. Best forums space is Femcode.dev, my community. So another app that I have built. So I have a community. The event that we are having right now should be here. Yeah, this is us now. But we have WhatsApp group that you can join, where you can ask questions and talk with other female builders. Limitations of AI prompts in Cursor with freelance, like of course there is a limitation because like they need to pay for that, so they need to limit that eventually. So you do need to pay eventually if you do that a lot, but start making money and then it doesn't matter anymore. Easier said than done, but anyway, you know. So let's check Cursor. So this is Cursor. It can look a little bit different for you because like you can modify the look a little bit. So there's different looks. I usually use it like this. So I will get the files here, code will come here. Then we have the agent basically, and I can run multiple agents. So if you download Cursor, make a new folder. So like this, steps here, download Cursor, open empty folder. So when you are building something, it needs to be somewhere. So create an empty folder on your computer and open it up with Cursor, and then describe what you want to do. So this is basically the steps. So step one is we will describe what we want to do. So I'm using agent mode, and agent mode means that Cursor is able to or the AI is able to make the changes on my computer. So basically it will create all the files and structure for my app or website. I recommend making something very simple first, because if you're making an app, you also need to kind of like install the coding development environment on your computer. It's very doable. Don't be afraid of anything, because AI is also your coding mentor, so you can ask questions from it. But let's make a very simple website first. This is something I recommend you to do first if you have coded nothing ever in your life. So make a simple HTML one-pager fan page for my dogs, Tora and Ruti. Something like this. So basically you describe what you want to build in plain English or Finnish or whatever language you want to use. It works multilingually. And then it makes a little bit planning. So file structure, design of features. Now I can basically modify it if I want. Don't make it look like it's built with AI. Make it look unique as possible. So I can basically like modify it or give it a little bit of personality, favorite colors, personality traits. I can basically have a lengthy discussion here, but I can also like this is what I really recommend. Like if you don't know what this means, so use this tool with your as your coding mentor. So you can ask anything about it. So internal CSS. Okay, I don't know what it means. What's the pros and cons of that, or best practices? So this is also why I recommend Cursor quite a lot, because you can see the code, you can learn a lot of coding related things and architectural related things, and this is really accelerating your learning on building. That doesn't mean that you need to be able to kind of like you need to become a coder per se, but you will learn a lot about it, and that will make you a better builder. So you don't have to code anymore, but you need to understand the things that are happening there. So it's really helping you to do that if you just like push yourself to ask questions all the time. Explain, more simple. So really like push yourself to like understand things that are happening here. This is very hard for some people in these workshops to actually read these messages and ask questions that understand them. So okay, but now it has a plan, so I will tell it to, okay, I have a command to start coding, so it's coding mode. So now it can code, and simultaneously I'm talking to you, it is coding. So I don't have to code anymore. AI is doing it for me. Here's the code. What else? It's there. Keep. It's good. Okay. So it built a website like this. I didn't give it any instructions about the codes or about the docs or anything like that. So it will just hallucinate all the content on the website. So let's see how it looks like, but I can iterate it, of course. Because it's just a simple HTML one-pager, I can open it up in my browser here. So I will just drag it here, and here I have my dog fan page, which is actually pretty cool. And now I can iterate it. So the dogs are American Toy Fox Terriers. Tell about the breed a bit. So I will start iterating it. I can see the website, so I can just type what I want it to do about it. So let's see. Now it should add a little bit of like breed description. Here's the breed description. Nice. And now I have a website for my dogs. And then, of course, if I want to get it to the internet now, then I need to get it to GitHub. So make a GitHub account, make new project there, add the files, or use cursor to add it there. Then make a Vercel account. I will show this to you also. Don't worry. Connect GitHub project there. So you can operate GitHub in a couple of ways. You can either go there and make a new project, which is called repository name, Tora and Ruuti fan page. Then I will make it private so the real developers don't see it. And create repository. And when I have the repository ready, then I can also add the content here. Here somewhere. I have changed the view again, but I can either like get the address here to cursor, and or then well, now I have the project here, so it doesn't show it to me, but if you have empty repository here, it should show that you can upload just the files here, and then you can put it there. But you can also synchronize your cursor with GitHub, and then how to sync this project with GitHub. So basically, like, push yourself to ask these things. I have already connected my GitHub here with cursor, so it's very easy. I'm not going to do it now, but basically you can synchronize them. So then you only need to kind of like push the updates from cursor to GitHub, but you can also like update the files here. Then when you're ready to publish it, so host it on Vercel, you just go here on Vercel, you add a new project, and then you connect your GitHub with Vercel and import, and that's it. Then you have the project hosted on Vercel. Then I'm gonna check a little bit what's on the chat, but that's kind of the overview how it works. So let's see. So I don't need to worry about creating safe sandbox for no worries about that. You can just build something on your computer and it's completely safe, especially if you make like a simple HTML one page or something like that. Obviously, if you have like corporate computer and you want to make an iOS app, then you need to install stuff on your computer to be able to actually build it. But and that can be a little bit difficult with like a work computer from your workplace. But otherwise, like if it's your own computer, then it's very, very simple. Can we give it some? Yes, you can give it references, especially if the websites or apps or something is kind of like known. Like you can ask it to make the website simple, like linear or like Apple or corporate like Microsoft or whatever. So you can give it references. If I have never coded before, something good to know, just like you don't have to know anything. You don't have to know any basics of coding. I think like basics of coding, like it's quite good to kind of like learn the basics of coding by doing it, but you know, you have the coding mentor available for you like 24/7 and it never gets tired like explaining you the things. So I would definitely like just overutilize it, like ask all the questions on here. Like I want to make this now more sophisticated, speaking English as second or third language app, how to for Tora and Ruuti's dog friends to add pictures on the site. How to do that? Explain very simply. Like just have a discussion with the AI, and you can make everything you want. What you need current, it's static HTML, what you want app to upload photos, what this requires, then it starts to explain me things. If I don't know what this means, I can ask questions, what it means, why I need it, why I need database, what it does, front-end storage, simple options. Then it gives me options per cell, for instance, here, node. If I don't know what this means, I can ask. Who can ask questions? Now I can answer the questions and kind of like start working with it, and it will help me out. I didn't know how to make apps before last March. 9 months ago. Now I have like 70 apps. Is the market on for your apps international yet? Yes, it's international. My follower base on LinkedIn is international, so I have clients from everywhere. What about updating? I use Poetry for dependencies. I don't know what that is, and versions for my libraries. You just yeah, I have had this version issue as well. So sometimes it breaks, and just prompt it to check it. Like just prompt it. You can prompt it to do everything. So check dependencies for versions of different things. Check it for privacy. If something breaks, then you prompt it that this is broken, fix it. If you want to improve SEO, you can prompt it improve SEO. Explain me what to do. If you want to make it accessible, you can prompt it. Make it accessible. Make it accessible. Improve SEO. Check privacy. You prompt it. I haven't made an mobile apps, so I don't have a demo. But you can download Hot Girl Steps, and that's vibe coded with Cursor. But that's built by Heidi. I haven't built any mobile apps. Any experience of bot attacks? Yes, I had a bot attack. I have a I have a sex novel site. I used to build one 20 years ago, and now I kind of like revamped it to modern tech. And I did had a bot attack from China on my sex novel website this week. So I noticed on Vercel that there was kind of like a peak of activities, but fortunately Vercel blocked it almost completely. So apparently the bot kind of like things work there. Yeah, more prompting. Can you define the code languages to be used? Yes, you can if you want, or you can make AI to decide, but you can define those. So I wanna build this with Python. Do it. You can do this. You can prompt it, but you can also like let it to choose, and then you can ask why it choose to do certain things in certain ways. Now, which website? This website, or what do you mean? Sex. It's sexynovelli.fi. Enjoy. It's only in Finnish, but you can Google Translate it if you don't speak Finnish. Do you need to be an entrepreneur to get profit from your? I don't know how it works if you are not. Like I'm funneling pretty much like everything through companies already, so I haven't figured that one out. But of course, like you can start the project as a freemium project, and if it gets traction, then it's easy choice to form a company to funnel all the monies in the company if you need that. How to test and publish a mobile app? I have absolutely no idea because I haven't built one, but we can ask. If I wanted to make this as a mobile app, how would I test and publish it. So I can figure it out. Heidi did like this, just asking and asking and asking, and you can do it, but I have no idea how it's done. When dealing with user accounts and data, how do you make sure everything is secure? I prompted to do security checks. So check for security. Prompted. I have done this, but I have also made security checks. So I have a CTO at my nonprofit Herizon, and he has checked my prompted security things on websites. But also, if you use third-party apps for databases such as Supabase, then the data technically should be safe. Of course, you can have some issues on your code that opens access to hackers or whatever, but just prompt it, make it secure, do a security check, and fix problems. Is it possible to add language localization via Cursor? Yes, it is. No, you don't have to use any third-party things. You can literally translate it. I have let's see where I have a translation. I have translation somewhere on my website. Just a sec. Yeah, I made a forum app. So I made a forum. This is translated. This is basically AI translated. I think it's pretty. Whoops. Okay, that doesn't work. Something is broken. Whoopsie. I need to fix that. But yeah, the paths work, but links are broken. I need to check that. But these are AI translated translations. So I made like a Japanese version of it. I don't understand what's said here in different translations, but I think it's pretty good. Like Finnish, of course, I understand. So that I read about, and the translations are good enough. It's as flexible as you are in prompting. So that's 100% prompting skill. For instance, like this is prompted visuals. I didn't design this. This is completely prompted. This is completely prompted. This is completely prompted. All of these are built with Cursor. I didn't design them. I didn't use designer. They look completely different. So it's a prompting thing. You can make really, really cool designs or website visuals if you are very good in prompting. So everything related to what you can build, how it looks like, how it works is prompting thing. Recording is coming up. Of course it can, but I think it's good enough. I haven't reviewed them by anyone. Do you have any tips or tools for managing and reporting? Stripe does some of that automatically. I don't understand it, to be honest, like too much. But I have 2 accountants for different projects, and they haven't been like there haven't been any problems with that. So apparently it works just fine. Web addresses, yes. Domains cost. So you need to buy domains. Yeah, I advertise everything on LinkedIn. Failed projects, define failure. I don't have any pressure of like making money with every single project. I have many like freemium projects, like for instance, this is kind of like operating system for role-playing games that I use because I do play role-playing games. It's not monetized at all. I don't feel like having a failure like all of these don't have to make money if you mean that. How you deal with competitors? I don't care about competitors. I just focus on my own thing. What kind of revenue models are you currently using? Others than subscription, Shitpost Senpai has a token model. So the app is, oh, I don't find it because that, this is token model. So you consume tokens when you use it, and then you buy more tokens. Like this 69 tokens with €4. And you can also get tokens by using referral link. Yes, you can. You can do like UI designs, or was there? Did I? Yeah. You can do UI designs or whatever. Difference of I don't know. Startup probably should be like I don't know. Is there any like certain definition anymore? This market is changing so much. Not really. I think this was relatively easy skill to learn. This is good question. Yeah, completely broke down to be unsolvable. Yes, when I built the first version of BitchKit, I kind of like YOLO coded it. So I prompted it to just make this kind of sauce, and it was completely unusable. So basically, like what you should do is a little bit of planning. If you do something a bit more complex, so don't just like go crazy, just build a next unicorn or anything like that. Like plan it first on, on ChatGPT or something, like make a planning document. That helps definitely. That doesn't work that well if you like with Claude Opus. Actually, it's getting there. Like it wasn't there like 6 months ago. Like these things are going forward very fast. But like if you use cheaper models like GPT-5 or Composer or whatever, like do a little bit of planning first. What else? I haven't had any main frustrations. I'm living my best life currently. How much money Shitpost Senpai is making? It has a little bit of like service model also. So I have managed Reddit accounts for clients, and the people managing them are generating the things with Shitpost Senpai. So that is making like 20K. But the actual app I published like 4 days ago, it has made like €30. So it's not making that much yet. What are the elements for SaaS to build a proper? I assume they like technical or what kind of elements? Yes, it is. You can make you can basically build testing things on your app by prompting. Is each app registered as a separate business? No. Everything is funneled through like a couple of company entities. I will probably like if something is making like a lot of money, then probably I will register new company entities if it makes sense. Performance and profitability. Profitability is my bank account. So if more money is coming in than it's going away, it's profitable. Performance, I use multiple tools like I do a lot of SEO, so I use Google tools like performance things and analytics and stuff like that. Yeah, ask AI, prompt it. Make a good sauce. Vibe in vibe coding. Any other questions? Like, just do it. Just download Cursor and start doing it. AI will answer all of your questions and eventually you will make money. So shit post. If you don't know what to shit post, you know what tool to use. Any other questions? Is everything okay? Like depending on which part of it. So I don't track them that much, to be honest. Like I check them every now and then. Yeah, the sites are up. Like if like they are relatively like simple sites. So it doesn't just like suddenly break down. I guess like, or at least that hasn't happened. So I just publish them and then they work. They are relatively simple. Debugging if something went wrong with the upload. Well, something went wrong with Photomera when I was demoing its use. So now I have my other window here where I put it that, okay, this is wrong, fix it. And now it's fixing it and it will be fixed in like 5 minutes. Domain company, I use Namecheap because it's cheap. I only care about the price of the domain, like nothing else matters. How do you decide on priorities your ideas before building? Like I just build what I want to build. I just want to do what I feel like doing. Do you ever get the imposter syndrome feels? Like not really. Like I have been woman in tech since like I started building stuff when I was a kid, like late 90s. Like I've been in wrong place for the whole my life. So I don't really have that. I just do what I want to do. I don't really care about what other people think because like other people have said that I'm in the wrong place for the whole my life. So I don't care about that anymore. Have you thought about what happens if your project scale faster? Yeah. Well, I hope so. Yeah. It will cost more, obviously. Like I'm currently still in the version like the I had it open here. Yeah. I'm currently in this like it's getting there actually. Yeah, it's getting there. Like one part of that was the Chinese bot attack on my sex novel site, so that put it up a little bit, but like it's not still a lot. But hopefully they will scale. Then I figure something out. But like currently it's still like quite maintainable. Yeah, let's see. Then I need to figure something out. But luckily, like a part of them are money making things, so they will cover the costs then, hopefully. Does the cursor run in cloud? It's local. Does it use? Yeah, it uses your GPU and the hardware in your computer because it runs in your computer. Definitely, like, yeah, I have only like I need to buy a new Mac because this has escalated a lot. I have only like this M3 with 16 gigabytes. Like this is getting very hard on my for my laptop. It's not even that like old, but apparently you need more memory to run this. Like if you run only one cursor window, like that's fine. But if you have like 6 agents and 9 windows, like I have on my separate screen, then it gets like hardware matters. What other projects have you built that are generating revenue? Currently, revenue generating things are Shitpost Senpai, PitchKit. This is the hosted Reddit thing. What else? Then there is. I need to rebuild this. This is very old project, as you can see. It's not that pretty. It's getting pretty, but this is helping people to build job applications. So this is making a little bit of money. So there is a bunch of them. How do you make it sure it's truly secure? You prompt it. Tell cursor to make it secure as fuck, and it will do it. Do you have any external advert revenue on your website? Like what do you mean? I'm happy that everything works. I think like I have purchased code, like outsourced coding to India like 15 years ago, and like I think the code is fine, it works. When will the book, like a really good question, it should have been published like months ago, but it's still in the on the editor's table, and the editor has been just for whatever reason like too busy, so it's still on works, unfortunately. Very disappointing. It should be out already, but it's on editor's table, coming up hopefully soon. Cheat sheet, how to start creating. I just like I just I do a lot of planning like how to describe it. I just plan it like I want to make an app that does this and that and solves this problem. How do you think it should work? Like I have this kind of discussion with the AI, a lengthy discussion, and then I built like a planning document. One good tip actually is that like describe what problem it has to solve, and then if you have kind of like idea what the customer journey would look like first customer comes to front page and they do this and that, and well, I just shitpost and people find my app somehow. Like I post like 20 times per day, so people find my app somehow. And then I do SEO. So random people find it from Google as well. When you're really committed, how well, this week has been very like, or the whole like Christmas time, I've been building like 10 hours, 12 hours per day. And then I also like play a lot of video games, and then the AI is coding there. And then I kind of like come back here and I check what it has been built and just do prompt it more. How do you get clients? LinkedIn and SEO. For me, that works. How do you make money? Then profitable, like they are making like over like 20-30K per month. Like they are very profitable. All my costs are like 500 euros per month. A lot of debate on how good is to use AI for everything. Well, just use it for everything. Like that debate is like boomer developers. AI is better than most of the developers, in my opinion. Saying this as person who has like I have outsourced development, like I have bought it and hired developers. AI is way better. I don't get this. Elaborate, please. In what programming languages are you? Most of them are Next.js, single page application. Ideas are worth nothing, like saying this as a venture capital investor of over 6 years. Like ideas are worth nothing. I can give everything away, like try to make money with them. I don't care. I don't know about this because I don't care. It's just code, like it doesn't distribute anything or market anything or brand anything. It's just code that is already generated by like someone else's code. I use both. Usually I use all like mainly ChatGPT because I kind of like to mentally keep the planning somewhere, and it's also like it feels good to have this like side by side. So I have coding here and then I have planning here in ChatGPT. Then I also make documents about plans. Let's see if I have something that I could actually show to you. Here's one planning document. Like I make a lot of planning documents. Like here's planning document for programmatic SEO for Skinny.ai. I built this website. Sorry. This is very SEO LLM optimized website. In many ways, I built this and planned it. How do you see the life cycle of your projects? Do they have any roadmaps? Yeah, a little bit. This is how I built. Like I should post about them, and then I get ideas or bug reports or whatever, and then I do those tasks. User experience is fine if it's making money. So then users are experiencing some value, I guess. Do you feel AI will take our jobs? Like what jobs? If I can just play video games all the day and build fun stuff like I don't know. AI has taken like boring jobs from my life. That's great. I can build cool stuff and play video games. Thanks for AI. So I don't mind. Do you know this meme fully automated gay space luxury communism? Like if AI makes this happen, like think about it, like fully automated luxury gay space communism. Like it's communism but luxury, it's fully automated. So AI is kind of like automating all the value making in the world. So and everyone has luxury and it's a little bit gay and in space. So yeah. If this is the kind of like end game of AI, like I don't mind. Come to the Femcode community, the WhatsApp group, and also you can publish your project on the let me just give you the link to join the WhatsApp. How do you run your SEO campaign? SEO is not campaign, it's like ongoing content strategy. So I do keyword planning with Google Keyword Planner, and then I build site architecture and so on. Currently, I play Arc Raiders. If you play Arc Raiders, please let me know. Let's play together. I need to complete the trials. I also play Call of Duty and shooters, but and Baldur's Gate, but mainly Arc Raiders currently. Let's play together. You can vibe code a video game. You can vibe code anything you want on Cursor. People have vibe coded video games with Cursor. If you have any additional questions, like don't hesitate, like connecting with me on LinkedIn or then asking them on the WhatsApp group. That's what it is for. It's good for everyone. Like 6 years as a VC, I waited for female-led software companies to come, but there isn't any like there isn't enough like tech female founders to give them money. So now you can become like solopreneurs or side hustles or launch a tech startup with these tools. Just start building.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Mari, for this session. It was really, really good and great start to begin this year 2026. And there's a lot of emojis. Yeah, I think that too. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
eventually you will be also at like, I'm gonna show this to you, like you will have this portrait screen with like multiple projects running. That's eventually that will happen if you need tips for buying a good monitor for that, like
Yeah, we will send a message for you.
yeah.
All right, but maybe we all will go to spend a weekend and
Yeah, on vibe coding, hopefully.
yeah, and vibe coding. All right. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.
Thank you. Enjoy your
Thank you.
weekend.